Yeah, hello. 111 on the beam. Can you copy?
Yeah, there you go, man. There you go. You're hard hitting now.
What's the meter doing? Is it doing any bouncing around? 4, 4, 4.
Dude, it might be going backwards. Go ahead, give it to me. Now, that's my 148. It's pretty stingy.
Here, tell you what, go down to channel 1. It seems like the coils are more resonant down the low frequency, so I think that's what kind of tells me I got a bad coil. Go down to channel 1.
Forte.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
All right, got you about 3, a little over 3.
Okay. Is there any meter movement on that thing when I got 3? 4, 4, 4, 4?
Yeah, you got some forward swing now.
Yeah, I come down here, I got a couple more watts. A couple more watts and it's not backing up. The meter's not backing up, so something's out of resonance.
Yeah, but right now, dude, if you look at me, we're getting a little bit of ground wave.
I got you at 9 right now. Hey, why don't you go, you got your microphone to go check lower sideband or not?
Yeah, this radio's way out of whack. It's way out of whack for sideband, but go ahead.
All right. 922. 922 test. Yeah, you sound kind of like you got RF in your audio stage there. Sounds like RF in the audio stage. Hey, go back to AM. It's hard to understand you. So you definitely got the RF issue there. Go back to AM. It's still blowing it. It's not as bad, but it's still there.
All right, homeboy.
All right, how does it sound on sideband?
It sounds like that microphone's not doing you no justice.
That's kind of a Turner hand mic thing. It's not a very good mic, I don't think.
Yeah. I mean, you're playing around with that stuff. You might as well get you a good microphone. Get you a good mic, man.
Yeah, that's low priority right now. I said get a stable radio. Get a stable radio, then I'll hang one on it. Yeah, this one's a 4-pin and the other one's a 5-pin. So if I get one for this and decide not to keep it, then I got to change it back over. So I'm kind of just waiting to see which one I decide to keep, you know?
Yeah, I hear you. Dude, that's what guys say. I take all these 5-pin radios and turn them all into 4-pin.
Well, somebody's already done that on this one. Of course, the only 4-pin mic I have is my Jackson. The Jackson had a 4-pin thing on it, so this mic plugged right in.
Cool, baby, cool. Good stuff, my friend, good stuff. Yeah. I mean, that radio sounds pretty good.
I think everything's turned up right now. Actually, I didn't realize I turned it all the way up. We back down the mic a little bit. Hello. Back down the mic a little bit. Is that better?
Actually sounding pretty good up, man.
It gets into the speaker right now on the beam right over it. Okay, it's all the way up. Everything's full smoke, dynamic and the mic.
Yeah, it sounds good. You might pull it back just a hair, but dude, I think you're right there.
I backed it off about, an eighth. Pulled it back an eighth on the slide control.
Yeah, there you go. That actually sounds pretty decent. Sounds pretty decent, but it's coming down to the microphone, you know?
That's what you're saying. It sounds almost as good as the ASU 2K.
I don't think so, bro.
This receiver, actually, the audio sounds a little bit better. Everything sounds a little crisper on this receiver, for whatever the reason. I noticed that when I got the other one. The other one sounds okay, but the audio on this thing, maybe somebody's changed. Somebody's been here modifying. I've been just reversing mods, but somebody might have done something to kind of widen the receiver out a little bit. The receiver is a little bit better. Just easy listening as far as quality goes.
Right on. Yeah. Yeah, once you get them straightened out, man, they're pretty good radios. So once you got it straightened out, it's sounding good, looking good, there'll all be someone begging they want it.
Yeah. It's still a pretty good market for Cobra 2 grams. I watch them on eBay. I watch them come and watch them go. I'll tell you what, the guys that get the big bucks, there's two criteria. If it's made in the Philippines, the price goes up probably another $100, it seems like, just roughly. And if it's made in the Philippines and it's good condition and it has the original box, oh damn, you're getting some bucks.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I think I still got the original box for mine, so if you ever want to sell one.
Oh yeah, definitely having the original box. Or you'd probably take the serial number off. It's just then nobody know the difference. But I've watched the ones with the box. There's one that just closed out the other day. It was almost $500. It looked nice. It wasn't like it was all beat or nothing. It looked pretty clean, but it had the box. If it didn't have the box, I'm sure it probably gone for $100 less. It's a $100 box.
Yeah, that's always keep the box. I learned that, That's like that little antenna I got, man, and the box. You know what I mean? Remember that little switchable antenna?
Yeah, it took me a number of years to kind of realize that. Early on when I was younger, buying radio shit, I get rid of these boxes. I don't need these goddamn boxes, and it does affect the value for the true collector, the true enthusiast. Oh yeah, having the box, definitely they'll pay more to have that box. That box probably gives it an extra 2 or 3 watts more swing. What do you think?
Oh yeah. Well, the Cobra 2 grand now, you got to say something about them. They've held their value. I think they were $450 brand new anyway. You know what I mean? I think they were $450 brand new. So, I mean, honestly, they kept their value.
Is that what they call it? I was trying to think of that, because I had one. I bought one brand new back in the early 80s, brand new in the box, Cobra 2 grand. And I kept thinking it was around 350 to 400 range, but I just couldn't remember. I knew it was somewhere at least that. It could have gone more for all I know, but I know I had a brand new one. It's kind of one of those things after you kind of get out of the hobby for a while. I don't need this shit, get rid of it. And then kind of years later, it's like you're kicking yourself. God damn it.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, dude, they were brand new, $450. So they really kept their value. I mean, if you get a nice one, dude, you get your money plus. I've seen them brand new in the box. Box never opened up, going for $1,000.
There's a guy out there flogging one right now, $1,900. Right now, $1,900. Oh yeah, there was one that went. I sent Dago a link. I might even sent you the link. It went for about $1,000. It was like new old stock type shit. It went for about $1,000, as I recall, like 900, just shy of $1,000. So yeah, they definitely got some radio equity if you got one brand new old stock.
Yeah, that's what I got. This brand new old stock. I got it for $400. The guy told me $400 for his buddy. Yeah, he'll take $400 for it. Then he talked to me. I was like, dude, I'll buy that shit right now. He found out I wanted to buy it right now, dude. Told his friend, oh damn, he wanted like right now. Then his buddy, well, I was like, oh damn, hell no. You told me $400. I knew the guy needed dough, So I was like, you know what? Nah, dude, it's all right. Ain't gonna be jacking it up now. If I'm never there. Oh no, 400. That's cool. That's what he told you. I was like, there you go.
Yeah. Well, when I got mine, the only thing I'd done to it was took it over to Hayward CB when those guys were around, and I wasn't doing any radio work at all. Just pretty much just appliance operator, just plug it in and talk. The freaks and peak and tweak. I think that was about. I think I got the clarifier opened up on the thing. I'm sure I did. I think that was the only thing I ever done to that thing. But they ended up putting switches right on the front. And of course, at the time, I didn't give a shit. I just wanted the extra frank, so it was kind of a big deal than having the frequency stuff. But in retrospect, it's like I hate that shit. I hate having anything that doesn't belong on there originally. And I don't even like when they start, bypassing the original buttons, with the exception of the PA button, or even I could live without the dual speaker switch. Where you can change the frequencies with the dual speaker switch. But I see a lot of people do it with the A&L noise blanket. This one was included like that. In fact, I think Gago's was the same way, the one he got from me. Somebody wired the freaks into the A&L and the thing, and just hardwired the noise blanket and A&L on full time, which I don't like to have them on all the time. There are times you want them on, but most of the time you don't. It seems to quiet the receiver down more than I care to. They work good. In fact, I will say the noise blankers and the A&L circuits, for the most part, work better than most ham rig type noise blanker and A&Ls. They just put a lot of time into designing a nice circuit that works very well. There's a lot of times, even with my Kenwood, that 950, they're not talking cheap radios. I mean, at the time, that Kenwood was $5,000. I didn't buy new that way, but it was new. You know, when it was new, I got it used. The Cobra would run circles around it on how the A&L worked on that. The AC is not bad. It's certainly a step above the Kenwood by a long shot. But there are times you get some weird noise. The CB radio is more effective on knowing it out than the actual ham rig.
Yeah, I agree. And the Cobra radios, the A&Ls, man, they work real good. Yeah, we were in Bigfoot's rig or somewhere, and he's like, oh, that noise just drives me crazy. That one noise when I'm driving around, I reached over to his radio, bam! He's like, holy shit, how'd you do that, bro? I mean, dude, it went from a radical noise, you know, some kind of RF interference. I think it's, you know, be it, and we're by the, I told him usually, you know, always happens by gas stations with them big fluorescent lights. But, dude, I mean, flip it and gone. I mean, gone. Not even a whisper of it, dude. And you know, like I know, man, you know, I know what you're saying with some of the HF rig. You'll hit it and it'll dampen it, but it'll still be there. That little noise will still be there. I'm telling you, Cobra radios have, I don't know why everyone else don't use the same design, because I'm telling you, the Cobra radios knock them out, dude. Boom, it's gone. That noise is gone.
I don't think there's been a noise I haven't been able to know out with the Cobra switches. I don't think there's any noise, because I've gotten various things, you know, between blenders. In fact, when I just pulled this radio back in the house, the guy was using the weed eater right on the other side of the fence. Of course, you know, those things that noise ignition, just, yeah, I'm doing like S8 of just ignition noise type stuff. Flip on the noise blanker A&L, and it was gone. There was no trace of it.
Yeah, because I'm like you, bro. I like to leave mine open because I love to. I'm telling you, you miss shit. You miss stuff that I want to hear, you know what I mean? But like you said, I think the next time they're there, I don't want to say, but you know, they mixing something up. I can hear a mixer, or they're making margaritas, and I don't know what it is, what they use over there, but they damn near use it every day for, I don't know what the extent of, but it's just maybe a minute or two where they use it every day. I don't know what it is. Something kicks on and zzz, and I'll reach up there, knock it down, but then I put it back on because, dude, you can miss some stuff, man, with that. And you're right, it does, it dampens it down, knocks it out, but like I say, I like to hear all the noises that are going on, because some of the noises that happen are associated to shit, you know, shit happening.
One other anomaly I've noticed using the noise blankers, which is kind of a real key to, you know, you want to be able to disable that stuff. You don't have it on full time. Is if you got a neighbor nearby and he's bleeding on you, you flip your noise blanker in AL, it aggravates the problem. For whatever the reason, how that circuit's designed, it's been my experience. Every time you flip that thing on, if you got a neighbor who's bleeding on you and you got that A&L, you flip the A&L and noise blanker on or both, all of a sudden it gets worse. It gets noticeably worse. So it's always been kind of a must to disable it. When I had that 950, in the wintertime after it rained, it'd get noisy up here. And the noise blanker, it sucked. I mean, it got to the point where it's kind of, at times, it was brutal to even listen to the thing. It just wasn't a very good noise blanker. I think you got a $5,000 radio, but the noise blanker ain't worth a shit on the thing. Great radio, but with the exception of that one thing there. Yeah, but it was always kind of short-lived. Worst case scenario, it might last a day or so. That's a day or so you can't listen to it. It's not, you know, cuts into your listening. It just ain't worth listening to. The AC is a lot different. I won't say the AC is as good as the Cobra noise blanker, but it's pretty goddamn effective. And the nice thing about the AC, they're always changing that stuff. You know, the radio is always evolving, because it isn't just like these old radios. They're built and it's done. There is no more. You know, it is what it is. But since it's all software controlled, all the updates that come out for this stuff is always improving the radio. I've read previous posts, like on the EHAM reviews on that radio especially, and how people didn't like the radio at first, and all of a sudden upgrade XYZ came out, you know, firmware upgrade XYZ came out, and I said, holy smokes, it's a whole different radio. I've read that continually. So the nice thing about those radios, they're always still evolving. As long as it's still a production radio, you'll periodically get the releases for the